I'm gonna take you through this new update, and I love the name for the update. Tomorrow begins. It's such a hot update. Um, the objective that they had was to give the community more reward and satisfaction for their time. I'm gonna pull you through it. You guys, let me know what you think in the end. Let's get into it. Okay, we're going to start with progression and gap because a lot of people reach certain plateaus, so to speak, and then they get lost, and they've done something to help with that. Ameria's luck is to lessen the grind and make it far more efficient to get your stuff. For every 300 energy you spend, Ameria's luck will go active, and for every 500 energy you spend while it's active, you should score 22. Low-grade ruins, unknown scrolls, and ruin crafting materials will not drop while it is active. They will drop at a 4 to 6 rate. The 4 to 6 rate is for the heroic and legendary grade ruins. You should get 22 per day. 22 high grade per day. Every 30 attempts you should get about 10. And this 3 times rate increase will help a lot of people, so I respect it. Okay, now up we have the dimensional hole, which is hard to farm, because currently you only get 100 energy for it and it has limited resupplies, but they have done some fine-tuned fixes to help. As of now, you only get 1 energy per 2 hours. They will update that to 1 energy per 15. However, that will make it that the cost to do each stage is going from 1 to 5. Dimension energy max storage is now 1,000 from 100, which is freaking fantastic, man. So, the amount of 2A experience you get was 1,170, but they're boosting it to 1,760. The play energy ratio is also 1-to-1 for the 2A dungeon. This is fantastic. This is huge for people who are farming this dungeon for whatever. Currently, it takes 87 energy out of the 100 energy you get to do an awakening. They're bumping that to 57. Even with the increase, that's still good. You used to only be able to do 1.2 awakenings a week, and now it's going up to 7. This is amazing for people. And a long-awaited, much-needed thing: scout battles. So people don't get burned out by the grind. You can now do scout battles, which allow you to play with the game closed. 200 battles in 8 hours, 3 energy per battle. Usable mostly, actually it's only usable for Cairo's and the Rift Raid, so you're still gonna have to do that TOA, guys. For people who are wondering, you would use the difference between Scout and Repeat Battle is when you're on and you want to go do something else, like you're trying to get your dailies out of the way real quick. Scout Battle is for when you need that much needed break, because let's be real, all these grindy apps out here, they kill you with no way to relax, and now they give you an efficient way to play the game and chill. Kudos for this, guys. This is an amazing part of this update. So proud. Another new groundbreaking part of this update will be the new zone opening called the Temple of Chaos. It is between the Tamir Desert and the Rift Raid area. It possesses a new kind of boss. This boss in the Temple of Chaos will have infinite life. Each bar of his life that you take down will be a weight. He doesn't have an attack bar because he only attacks once every 4 attacks that you take. On top of that, every attack he takes builds up a stack of damage reduction. This damage reduction stacks are all absorbed when he uses his ult, which they also empower. Along with this, there will be new items that he drops to make the game even more versatile for you and help ease your grinding, because you won't need to look for specific things anymore. There's a way to change the existing. Remember those items I was talking about that the new boss drops? Refinement stones and core fragments. Having trouble finding what you need? Not anymore. Let me explain how these items will change it. First, we got the refinement stone, and this is a little sweet gem here. The refinement stone takes existing properties that you have on a thing. Say you love them, but they have crappy stats. You now can take them and redistribute the value points so you can get certain stats that are better than others. This will change the game. If you get you get everything you need, but you needed more crit, reroll. Now the core fragments. Core fragments allow you to lock and re-roll certain artifact sub-properties. You can lock up to 3 at once, and it's essentially the same thing as the cores, but just for the artifacts.
And now we
Fantastic.
step into the competition tier. Dun dun dun.
Alright, so we got Siege and we got World Arena. And essentially they're both getting the same thing. This is in-game content, so you shouldn't be rushing into this. They will get new rewards in the prize pools, as well as higher tier people will receive better things, more guild seals, and more medals. Stay tuned, more is coming. New summoner 5-star summon list, but it actually can be utilized by everybody, so I'm gonna get to it. They're improving the summons for newbies by giving them a pre-made list of all the useful Nat 5s so they can adequately select people who are useful. They can select them, and that'll be the choices that they get. They also can make a list of 4-star mom that they really want, and they just make a pool of them. And like I said, the limit for the 4-star one is free, and you can change it whenever you feel like.
So guys, look, I'm gonna, in conclusion, they also, this isn't new, so I'm not gonna, it's not gonna harp on it, but you have challenge battle. It recently came out. They're gonna do some updates on challenge battle, and they're gonna release some more notes on the boss that's coming. However, I just really want to put my hands together. You know what? Hold up. Actually, for them, you know what? Come to us. I'm gonna do something for y'all. Look, because y'all literally put your hearts into this update, and you put your heart and your time behind this update, and it's so. I'm literally so thankful to finally find a developer that is trying for their community. They're not just out trying to pocket the money and stuff. I play so many mobile apps, and they're all trash, so garbage. And I have never stopped playing Summoners, not since month one. I've had little, I had little breaks like when they had that iPhone thing, but I always come back, and I want to give you your flowers because you guys really made an update for the community, an update for the people who are playing, and you didn't just target one demographic. You targeted everybody, whether you're new, whether you're old, whether you're hardcore, you're just playing passively. This update's got a little bit everything for everyone, and I appreciate that. This is your soon to be favorite gamer, Julian 22 Frey, and I want to say thank you, come to us, and for all the rest of you, happy daylight savings and enjoy the update. Peace.